Hi guys. So this is the last game of RTSL, and we're using the US again. Okay, some good hands. We have Deco, Containment, Marshal. Pretty good. Another possible headline is Containment, but Marshal is just too good. And some cards, for example, in the Pakistani war, I might need to event that, so Containment is not very necessary. But last play has to be Warsaw because of blockade. Okay, Nasa. Mild. So Queen Iran then. Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems to have a Middle East scoring. Okay. And a 6. So let's see. I might need a bigger card to coup. Okay. He can score it now. If he score it, then I spread to Asia. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, he also wrote a 1. Oh, here he is, Vietnam Revolt. Then I have to play some risk. And if it's not cooling, we'll get one more up. Okay. Good. So let's strengthen our situation. I'll wait in India. Or we can block him from Laos. Well, let's do India first. So we're very lucky to get of them. Well, decards. One sad thing is that we need to use UN as ops. Okay. Maybe he would score Europe then. Okay. Pakistan. Okay, good for him. Actually, it's okay. One. He can also score Asia now. If he's greedy, he would. Okay. Let's mark the cards. First set, we don't have Asia. Okay. Let's see. So it's like 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, 5.6 point. I mean, another way is to take South Korea, but I don't want to risk that. Spacing is an option. So less space. Arab-Israeli war into Jordan seems to be a good plan. Okay, taking South Korea then. Yes. Yes, you can. Yeah, it was a right choice. Neutralizing Middle East plus protecting Israel. Mm-hmm. So we still have 7 points to spare. Good thing is that we get both decall and destall. So he's playing quite defensive here, but it makes sense because after all we know his hand. Mm-hmm. Yeah, makes sense. What card is remaining? So he has Defector and also Fidel. Yes. Yeah. Blockade, I mean. Blockade and Fidel. Yes, of course he can do this. I'll give him destall, which means I can further neutralize Asia. Since Europe is important, let's increase some difficulty for him to take, because it will be score next turn. Well, if it's the case, maybe I need to protect it even better then. So we get Asia, it gets Europe. We get the stall again, very nice. Asia is the best headline then. Yes, Europe. Socialist is gone. Fidel is back to the dead. So we have Fidel. There is a little chance he'd get a socialist, but at least it gonna flip. So I would say we have quite a good luck. Of course, he get a rescue perch. He might headline this. Then we'll hold the stall and space the goal. Then we need to suffer from the card, basically. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against 4 points. So still acceptable because we're big in ops. Luckily, he also gets US Japan. So what does it as US Japan? And then speaking about the known cards, Comic Con 5-year plan nuclear test ban, they're known, so better play this. Europe, okay, very good. So we have some advantage here. He might coup Panama. No matter what, we will start marching in Africa. Yeah, you need to coup. Okay, okay, at least not a free. So let's do something first. Well, Satara, I may enter it later actually. No need to rush. US Japan is another card. Actually, I could have waited for US Japan, but he can also space it, and I don't have better headlines. Of course, I won't. I don't want to 5-year plan my Europe scoring. So let's save it like this. Korea War, cool. Okay, very good. You know, it's 2 points for me. In sacrificing one possible Nigeria is okay. Oh, of course, okay. Okay, you get Nigeria, it's okay. Of course, I march further. And then now it's time to count the cards. One into Israel may be good to have access to Egypt. Yes, let's do this. So 2 points in Angola, 2 points in Mexico. Yes, thanks. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is already 4 points, and I only have 7 points, which means it's time to space. Another option is to trigger Fidel, De Gaulle, because I've overprotected it, and then I just score that. So 1 point here, 2 points here. Then I have another 7 points. Actually, I should have played Comic Con first, because it's a known card. Okay, he can. Lucky him. I'm just going to put 1 point Israel, but I think as long as I enter Israel, he would score it. So it doesn't matter much. One, two, three is okay, and then 4 points left. Putting 1 in Egypt is okay, and then Burma and Philippines, I guess, because each would grant me 1 point and further stabilize Asia. Okay, you can do this. Luckily he failed. Anyhow, the Egypt seems to be a weak play. I know OPEC is still here. Let's see. Another way is to invest everything a bit. So let's do that. We get into Pakistani war. Very good. Empty junta, but we get gunmen. But we also get a sword. So I think we know how to deal with gunmen then. Problem is that we are just the cards are just too good for us, so we don't know what to play. Let me think about this. Okay, we have China card. We don't even need to play Nixon. I want to hold Nixon for a little bit because of cultural. Some overprotection in France, maybe. Oh wow, okay. So, it is must be distalled then. Hopefully success. Otherwise I have some problem. Allende is a hard one. We can junta into Argentina first and then play Allende and realign Chile. Okay. Really bad for him. And it seems South Africa. He will score it right away. Another option is to play the China card and get that back with Nixon. This is also an option. We have Rescue Purge. We know how to play, how to grab using SOT. Holding long gunman and also Allende. Doesn't cover his space, so there's no chance he dropped DEFCON by 2. Maybe he can also use How I Learned, but it's unlikely. Fidel, okay. And it's the perfect moment for us. So let's assume if he has Africa, he would play Africa. Scoring. So for now I need to deal with the problem. I can also hold junta, but I don't think I can. Oh wait, holding junta is an option. Junta long gunman, then I can use the Asia. The China card. Let me think about this. So I play this, and then I play long gunman, and then hold card would be Allende and junta, which means I can use it now. Three points for sure. Let's go with 2 point first. In the Pakistani war, need to be okay. We don't need to play. We can also coup in order to get the mill-ups. So junta and Allende are the whole cards. So it is inviting. Let's do this. Of course, he can sneak in Costa Rica. Mm-hmm. I can also play Junta now. This is also an option. But if I play Junta, then I might need to hold the other two cards. Maybe arm race. Then. Because if I grab start with Rescue Perch, I can also headline Rescue Perch. I know he has Che, but I have to do this. So on the 6th AR, I play Sod. Of course, he can coup Africa. It's also good to overprotect Africa a bit. Do I have time? Only with Nixon. Then I don't think I can do this now. Or I save Nixon for later. I use arm race to overprotect. It's also okay to save Nixon for later. Maybe I draw Counter Revolution next turn. Yes, then let's protect Africa with arm race. And then I play Sod. Oh, usury. Okay, interesting. Even if we flip this, is this okay? So is this to protect Panama? Yes, yes, cultural. Nixon is a good one. He can set up for this, but I need to get rid of Longanman first. Another option is to grab Junta, which I think is a better play. Because I need access, we need access, we all need access. He can take Iran if he wants. Usury and culture is gone. So Nixon is the biggest. But he will know I have Allende, Junta, and Nixon next turn. And because we are holding Allende and Junta, which means, and we just played Sot, so there is no chance for him to enter South America. I mean, for the situation now. Okay. Okay. Our dice has been the dice has been very mercy to us. Even he rolled again, Africa will still be ours. Okay. it seems realigning Cuba is a good one. Let me see. Okay, let's do this. So we do have South America. We have brain cells also. We have been very lucky so far. Very good. Let's wait for later. So first thing first, we cut the hand. And he also have a chance to get a brush wall or ABM. Junta into Venezuela could also be very dangerous, actually, especially when we have South America. But I have to take the risk. Junta into that and realign Cuba or coup Haiti or Nicaragua. Yes. Before playing Allende. Socialists can be played. Actually, we can UN to Allende is also an option so that we can draw more. Okay. The fearsome OPEC. Then Camp David is worth playing. So, very interesting. If I played it, it could coup in South America. But if I keep it, it's still worth cooling this and cut his hand. We do have other access to South America, and I don't want him to coup. Huh. Enough. We can delay playing Junta. We can Junta in later turns and just go South America this way. It'll be 3 points for us. We can play big. That's possible. Let's create a double threat. He can ABM into South America, but he would then sacrifice Cuba. Let's hope he focus more on Cuba first. And then we might need to use UN plus socialists into Chile, and we hold Allende. Quagmire is out, blockade is out, so we don't need to hold a big card. Three points for me. If I grab Chile, it will be 4 points. Plus, I have to take it later, sooner or later, because I have Allende. And also, it protects some protection to brush wall. Good. So he prioritized here, which means we can grab it. And then we can score it with 4 points. Is fair enough. Then we have a lot to do. We need to play John Paul. I still prefer playing John Paul. Okay. Sadly, we lose the best chance here. Grab the China card first, because then he would have a hand size problem. I need to allow him to space. Let me count. Maybe I cannot play John Paul. I still need to take Zaire. Okay, CIA is out. Bear Trap is around. OAS is around. Voice of America is around. So even with advantage, we're still 0-0. In case he has OPEC. Going into Easter is horrible, but we need to space first. So anyway. And then 1 point is Zaire, 1 point is Israel. Okay. Bear Trap bye-bye. Even succeeded. But which means we can play one small step. Oh, really? Did I miscount something? Oh, okay. Because I play UN. But anyway, South America is gone. So it's okay. Failed. Okay. Bit tragic. Okay, good news. Very good news indeed. Very good news. We get both OPEC and Che. Voice of America. Okay, no signs of ABM. And Missile Envy. And Flower Powers. Still, Voice of America is the best thing we can play. No? Okay, brush. Which country would you brush then? Panama. Yeah, must be Panama. Bad for me. So if he retakes Thailand and Nigeria, I get to coup Panama again. Like this. If it takes if you replace Thailand and Panama, I can coup Panama again. So let's do this. If it coups Zaire, at least I can take Thailand. Flower power, okay. Which means I have the chance to coup. So let's play along. Colombia is a good one. It's really a good one, but if I could Colombia, he would need to react, right? So to choose the right one to coup is not always easy. He can space central like this. I still prefer spacing. Maybe I need to trigger one small step first. Oh well, I can also space. OPEC is a must space. Well, we can hold OPEC actually, you know. So let's do this. Let's hold OPEC to the end. Or until North Sea oil is activated. We space Che. And do a Willy Bond. Oh wow. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. I have a feeling he has Central America scoring. Maybe he even considered queuing Mexico. But I don't have a 4-up. Of course I can use the China card, but I don't want to. For now. ABM. Okay, he could coup Venezuela then. It's also an option for him. But then I can also realign, you know. Actually, a good play is good play luring me playing into Venezuela. An interesting one. Huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Okay, good for him. And we must endure South Africa unrest. Because Che is more horrible. Whoa. So, bye-bye. Missile Envy. True, true, true. So, I think I would need to do this. And then sadly, our last play would go to space, I guess. Unless something horrible happened, but I cannot imagine anything more horrible than Che. Panama can have very good. Some for protection in Venezuela. Guatemala. Yes. Well, if this is the case, so still Africa is endangered. So let's space it. Very good. We get Africa, we get South America. Wow. Reshuffle getting South America. That's interesting. That's interesting. So he gets Central. He would definitely coup Mexico. But I think I need to play nuclear subs. Because and Africa, and look, that Africa is a known card. Central is a known card. South America is unknown. Very likely coup Mexico, maybe scoring up right after. And then we take Brazil, we also score it right after. And then we coup Nigeria and score Africa right after. Yeah. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. I mean, luckily we get Africa and South America. So hopefully we can get some point back. He can also score it right away. Is another option for him. I think it's the best option for him indeed. Don't need to risk. Don't play risk. Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting. Very greedy. Very greedy indeed. OPEC, something you hold, so we can space Korean War. Because it's a critical moment, we need to use critical measures. He could coup back, but still I need to do this. Brezhnev is okay. Alliance for Progress is 3 points, so let's play JFK first, maybe. Oh, no. Containment first. Dice keep rolling low. He has a will bury you, right? He also has a big card. Might need to be careful in Africa. John Paul, okay. So let me count. I cannot waste the ops more. So I have 8 points before scoring that, which means 2 for here, 2 for Brazil, and 3 for Nigeria. Only 3 left, in only 3 in Mexico. So let me check on the luck. Coup that, do that. I can coup it, and then if he score without cooing, I can still do something. If he coups, then I need a 5 or 6 to be successful. Okay, I really need to coup. I rolled a 2 because. So it is Central against Africa. Of course, he can coup Africa. Then I have to score it anyway, and then he goes Central, and then I score South America again. It's a trade-off. Actually, I can also coup. And he rolled a 6, which means there's no chance. So let's do this. Let's do this first. He also has OAS, I guess. It's okay, it's okay. Wait. Still, we are not in an absolute advantage. That central hurts a bit. Luckily he failed. We can score. Yeah, let's call it. And then we space Korean War. That's it. Depends on what he does. Well, thanks a lot. For sure. And then some overprotection for now. So let's space, hopefully success. Ah, we're good at rolling ones. Chernobyl is an interesting play. Bear Trap is interesting. If we cannot escape, then we play Missile Envy. And then we can steal a coup, hopefully. If he doesn't have Wunta. Yeah, and by the way, OPEC is actually a good hold card because if North Sea Oil is played, then it's a free card. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe he has Europe scoring. It's good to be so. Then we can fix the problem. Okay, then he's in trouble. Okay, seems he gave up. What a sudden game. Maybe he has Europe scoring and he thinks he cannot win. But anyway. Okay, it's a sudden stop, but it's also the end of the season. Thank you for watching so long, and we'll see each other next time. Bye bye.